The coronavirus is fast spreading across the globe, and countries are imposing measures to curtail the spread of the virus and safeguard their citizens. Since Nigeria announced its first case of COVID-19 on February the 27th, number of cases has increased to an alarming 184. To check this spread, the federal government imposed a 14-day lockdown in Abuja, Lagos and Ogun State. It's the first day of lockdown in Ogun as Lagos and Abuja enters day 4. Level of compliance has been fair as other states are taking a cue and imposing some sort of restrictions on movement. Well, our correspondents are on the streets monitoring compliance, and we now join our Kaduna State correspondent, Sema Kende, who joins me now via Skype to talk to us about how people are adjusting to the lockdown in the state. Tasem, I see the roads are quite empty where you are. Talk to us. It seems the people are complying. How is it going there?
Yes, the level of compliance here is pretty high. It's not 8 a.m. yet. That's when real enforcement starts. It's day 4 of the shutdown in Lagos, Abuja, and Ogun State. But it's over a week of that in Kaduna here. We started on a partial note. Then we actually, nosedived into a total shutdown. We had some few hours yesterday. The government gave a little window for shopping, and of course, talking of homes and kitchens. We're back to the lockdown today, and the level of compliance is really high. People are using the time to walk out, and the roads are pretty empty. I think the people here should be commended because they actually started it and they're really doing well.
You mentioned something about 8 a.m. being the enforcement time. Why so?
Well, that's when you usually see the physical, presence of, a vehicle just passed by my side now, filled up with police personnel. They go out, having barricades on the roads and all of that. So usually that's when enforcement, you see them physically on the roads trying to make sure that they enforce the law. That's what I meant, actually.
All right. Has there been any form of arrest or has there been any form of issues between security personnel and the people? Because we saw some video across from some states yesterday where there seemed to be a clash between security personnel and the people. Anything of sort in Kaduna State?
Well, I have gone around. I have really monitored the level of compliance here. Of course, there have been altercations between personnel and residents of Kaduna who freedom is really good, and so many times they just want to be free. But there haven't been really cases of fight or quarrel. Just little misunderstandings here and there, but not without. They've been really addressed and addressed very well.
So the people you spoke with, talk to us about the level of awareness with regards to why there is a lockdown. Do they understand what COVID-19 is? It's not just about staying off the roads, but also ensuring that that social distance is observed.
Yes, they appear to understand what COVID-19 is, but there is still a stereotype, so to say. There are people who still believe that, look, it's a disease meant for the white. It's a disease that, wouldn't just come beyond it being a disease for the white. They also believe that it's a disease for the deep-pocketed, the well-heeled, the rich and the affluent in society. Coming out to the roads, I saw some young people going out to play football. This is in my little way, I've tried to educate them. I've tried to let them know that, look, you're not supposed to be having body contact. You're not supposed to be, there's supposed to be some social distancing. Many times they look at me as, someone who perhaps will be speaking Greek. The awareness is pretty low. Of course, there is information to the fact that there's a virus called corona. It has really killed people in their thousands across the world. But, they believe that, look, it won't come near them. Some have been very spiritual about it. But that's where it stands at the moment. I think there is more need for education and enlightenment as to how this can actually affect them as well.
Right, Tesema Kinde, we'll definitely keep up with you for more updates from Kaduna.